Since implementation of the No Child Left Behind Act, there's been a steady erosion in the amount of time spent on civics education. The National Council for the Social Studies calls the reduction profound in elementary grades. The NCSS says tying school performance and financing to test results in math and language arts resulted in diversion of funding and class time from social studies, leaving many students with little or no formal civics education. To fill the void, Oklahoma's Bar Association is offering web-based civics instruction so students can gain a solid understanding of how government functions.
Teaching is when we're being informed of something, right?
From pre-K through high school, Oklahoma schools weave civics lessons throughout the social studies curriculum to teach how government works and the rights and responsibilities of citizens. It's part of the State Department of Education's OC3 Social Studies Standards. OC3 stands for College, Career, and Citizenship.
They learn a variety of things like the Constitution, the amendments. They start learning those in elementary grades, but they become more in depth as far as the study of those amendments and documents and what they mean and how they came about and the effect they have on us today.
Mary Jane Snedeker is the Social Studies Curriculum Coordinator for Tulsa Public Schools. She says traditionally, civics lessons are found in the pages of textbooks.
So now we might have some problems with some other countries. So here...
Springdale Elementary teacher Gunter Holvig says the books don't always engage students.
At the time, the grade 2s were doing a topic on the 3 branches of government. And I walk in there, and I'm in there for about 5 minutes, and their eyes are glossed over. The teacher's an amazing teacher, but it was just them reading a textbook and looking at the screen, and that was it.
When U.S. Supreme Court Justice Sandra Day O'Connor retired, she made it her mission to help teachers ignite students' interest in civics by putting lessons in a format that taps into the way today's students learn.
I have teamed up with some experts in technology and in education, and together we've created i-Civics.org, a website where you will find free lesson plans, interactive activities, social networking tools, and online games to excite and engage your students.
O'Connor introduced her i-Civics website to high school students at the Oklahoma Bar Association last April.
Gaming has kind of taken over these kids' way of learning. And so that's the first thing, is that it's interactive. But while it's interactive, they are learning the role of a citizen, what citizens can do to help the community, how citizenship is an important foundation of our government and our livelihood in America.
Click it again. So we come down to the confirm. Okay. Confirm means yes, I will do that.
Edwin Batista and Michael Bales are among the first Oklahoma students using the i-Civics website. Edwin picked a game to learn about the role of the president, while Michael chose one about an individual's civic responsibilities.
When I found out about i-Civics, I'm like, well, let me check that out, because I think with that it brings the whole idea of government to life. Because this is a computer generation, and so everything that they see or hear is going to be on iPods, iPads.
Gene Koo is i-Civics Executive Director.
So we came up with these video games that really teach all the core subject areas of civics. We've got 17 of them that cover everything from how the 3 branches of government work.
And 90 lesson plans that are primarily designed for middle schoolers. But the games can be incorporated into lessons for younger and older students because they let students experience a wide variety of civics topics.
You can be president, you can be a Supreme Court justice, to how local government works. And in addition to that, for teachers, we have lesson plans that help them run classes that are fun and interesting and engaging for students. And all of that is developed either in-house by our own teachers on our staff, and we're supported entirely by philanthropic contributions. We get no money from the government, and we don't charge a thing for any of our resources to schools.
Free is great. In this day and time with the budget crunches and not knowing we're going to get more money, for the next school year, free is great.
So basically, you score points, and then just like in the video game at home, you know how you open up secret passages?
The games are web-based. They can be used anytime on a computer, iPad, tablet, or smartphone, so teachers can assign them as an extracurricular enrichment.
And even a retired cowgirl like me knows that we need to use these tools to educate if we're going to inspire and interest today's young people to become active and knowledgeable civic leaders.
To help teachers incorporate i-Civics into their classes, the Oklahoma Bar Association got a $50,000 grant to offer teachers free training seminars.
We're going out into the regions of Oklahoma and do the trainings. I did a training at Ardmore at the 1st of March. I will do a training in Lawton next week, weekend after next. So when I'm asked to come, I would love to visit with teachers about this and how it will enrich their classrooms.
Jane McConnell is the Bar Association's coordinator of law-related education. She says teachers aren't the only ones getting training.
We have an upcoming training for our attorneys, first time that we are training a group of attorneys to go into the classrooms and share this with teachers as well.
Soldiers have attacked the U.S. Embassy and landlocked...
While i-Civics games and lesson plans are designed for teachers and students, the free games are open to anyone who'd like to brush up on their civics education.
As you know, democracy is not a spectator sport. We have to participate, each of us, to ensure that government of the people, by the people, and for the people shall not perish from this earth.